Squad.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Learning a space-time equation. And when you have, oh my god, this is like perfect. I think right here.
It's a quantum algo.
Like, look at this. You can't make this stuff up. You literally, if you can insert into here. Oh, dude, it's like it's disgustingly relative. And the next one, here's the funny part. The next one is going to be larger. Like much, much larger. So imagine this is going to be the small one now.
Yeah, it's spread out.
We are very like soon on this next trend. So this entire this BS right here, which you call the tunnelway, is what's going on right here. See how this opens up, where
Yep.
the volume squeezes. Then you have consolidation, and then when you have the opening, this is what you call the fight between two singularities. The singularity being the previous run-up versus the next run-up. When you have this fight, this is what's being created between those 2 points. The shorts, which is hedge funds and Citadel, elite cabal, they are able to play out and control most of it.
Yes.
Because they're evil and they love shorting the stocks. Because if they bankrupt, they don't have to lose and pay tax. With call algorithms, you have to pay tax. You have to report everything. With shorts, if a company goes bankrupt, you don't have to report anything.
That's correct,
So
because there's
all
nothing
the-
to buy back.
Yeah, all their manipulation, it goes off grid, and they don't have to do anything about it.
Yep.
Here's the
Right,
crazy
but at the
part.
same time, they basically get in front of the line when they're on orders, and they put the
nothing.
bulls on the end.
You see, SEC is the same pieces of trash as the government is. They're the same. They're the same evil, corrupted entity. They're the same thing. Look at this, by the way. I'm gonna represent something, and I'll show you what's going on exactly with June 2, and it's the same thing happening here. You have within itself. You see how this is bending the other half of it. Oops. Hold on. Let me pull this down. Let me squeeze this in. Okay, watch this. So what happens in this middle area? See how it's like breathing? But this momentum is sucking it from this side, while this is trying to literally pull itself back.
Yep.
Look at this movement. And then you have the mirror image of this. It's two singularities fighting each other.
It's two.
And because this one's bigger, it's sucking all of this mass into itself. And then what happens? Well, that mass explodes and creates its own new fractal. Hold on, it gets better. It gets better.
It gets better. You get one within that one.
and then at the center point, which is, by the way, this polygon is that 3D.
It creates its own.
It's a 3D algo. It's a 3D algo. But at the center point, when we actually started trending out. Now this W is always repeated AMC, but
Yeah.
in the center point, I just want to create the visual of how it dissects itself. And you can clearly see this is exactly where the 3D tesseract splits in half. Exactly where AMC is split in half. When you bring this into the equation, this down a little bit, squeeze this a little bit more. Whatever this black hole is that's coming next, it is so massive that it has flipped this area. So AMC.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Hey, BossBlunts, can you check your Twitter DM real quick?
Sure, thanks.
If I can rotate like AMC like 45 degrees like this way, like diagonally, it would be true of what's happening with AMC right now. And here's why. AMC created this pattern right here before the run-up, right?
Yep.
It's the inverted of this right here, and it's much more massive. This W is flipped and it's mirrored. So whatever is pulling it, it's diagonal. So I did the Pythagorean theorem to kind of represent this. Think of it like there's a black hole somewhere in this area, like up there. And you have this black hole. You see this black hole right here? So this black hole in the singularity in the Pythagorean theorem where it ends is being pulled by this black hole, which is higher than it is, and it's bigger, it's massive. So you see how AMC starts to pick up the W is being picked up. Like I can show you let me show you from the beginning of January.
Can I throw you a theory?
Sure.
Each one of those run-ups is the float shorted.
You know what each one of those run-ups are? I'll show you. It's this right here. B is for the FTDs. This is the price.
I'm zooming in as much as I can, man.
Oh, it's this is just plotted. I plotted FTDs according to the SEC site, and it's all. I just only finished up to 2021 of January.
Oh yeah, I meant that I'm on my phone. Remember?
But they literally have. And the beautiful thing is that it becomes like you get crazy art when you plot the points. Like you get stuff
so
like this.
if you look at the flower of life, and the golden circle, I mean that's all it is.
Yeah, and when you see this CERN particle, look at this.
It's all nature.
Hold on, watch this. Let me create this.
The two YouTube videos that I sent you, they portray that mathematically as well.
Look at this. This is the particle acceleration explosion that happens. And the FTDs is the explosion that happens. These are all FTDs that come into play.
So you mapped them out. You marked them. I saw that you did this yesterday when you explained it in full with all the data sets that you have in here. So I understand that you've got that. Is this the same representation of what we're seeing in the fractals, the FTDs? Or is that the volume?
Yeah. FTDs is literally the same thing as price movement, basically. It's what's causing. So failure to delivers, it's like we're not trading price.
Right.
This what AMC is here, this is not price.
volume.
This is yeah, it's volume, but it's derivative of what's happening in the dark pools where the suppression of buying happens, and the algorithm is calculating based on whatever the market maker or institutions are pushing it to do, or the Congress, whoever owns the main computer algorithm that branches into other algorithms, which is why, by the way, you see on the 1 minute AMC replaying itself or certain fractals of itself.
Oh yeah, I watch the 1 minute all the time for that.
Branches, yeah, there's.
I just never knew,
because it's not just this main computer, the main computer that runs the algo. This is the main computer.
Yep.
When you go to the 1 minute, well, on the 1 minute, guess what happens? This is the mini computers that are trading every single day, that create the same fractals of itself within every single day. This is the same fractal that W on the daily, on the same daily chart.
I was noticing that way before, when you take into consideration, I was seeing it and making the patterns in my head way before I came across you guys. And then once I saw you guys putting this down with fucking math, I'm like, well, there you go. That explains it. So I was like, oh, that's perfect.
With Pythagorean theorem, you see how the W, you can see how the trace, it's kind of emotional too. So how AMC is trading, the artifacts of the candles shows it shows emotion. It portrays emotion. For example, like the direction of where it's going to go. AMC over here, you see this inverse W? It was portraying it was going to go down.
Yeah.
Or it was going to go up, right? And then this candlestick was the shorts coming in trying to push it down.
Yes, it was.
Look what happened here. You see how this W is changing? It's looking to the left. This is looking to the right.
Yeah, I see that.
You see that?
Yep.
See how this is the mirror image. This is at this point, this is where something collapsed. I know the shorts are overtaking it, but something in the algorithm collapsed.
I have a question for you. Do you think that possibly they, they being one of the hedge funds or market makers, put in place like an influx of short orders at that moment directly through the market to begin the algorithm to change the way the algorithm's going to react?
That's no. What you said is what happened, and the reaction of the algorithm. By the way, algorithms can detect failures.
Right.
You know what happened here? The algo reset itself.
So in some of the filings,
it kind of reeled itself back in.
They don't know. So they run algo. The computer runs itself. They have set this computer since the market was created.
Correct.
Sometimes they are able to short, but sometimes the AI in the algorithm that runs itself, it's a learning algorithm.
Yeah.
But
so the thing here though, the in the filings, in the recent filings, there was an update on like a kill switch.
Yeah.
That's what I think that is.
So whatever happened here, you can see this W. It was wanting to explode. They overhauled shorts. Like everything here was shorting.
Right.
And from this point on, something happened here where like, it was trying to pull itself up because there was a lot of buy volume, but they were trying to knock those buy volumes out.
Well,
didn't work here. They tried to overhaul it here, and then it created a new pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And then it fully tried to do it here, and something happened. Something happened so massive that it created, it pushed itself into the Manobrat.
On January 6th.
Now, what? This is what I mean by Manobrat. This algorithm that was running,
mm-hmm.
They tried to switch it. They tried to kill it by shorting it.
They removed the buy pressure. They removed the buy pressure.
Yeah,
that's what it does. It removes the buy pressure.
Yeah. And here, the algorithm fixed itself, it reset itself, and it created the inverse pattern of what happened here. It created the inverse pattern. Now look at this. The algorithm continued to run. It continued to reflect the image of itself back the previous time. It changed order. The algorithm changed order, and it runs in a Pythagorean theorem into a manobra of the next phase. Look what happens next. This is literally
Yeah.
galaxy to vortex. It creates it creates another
W.
version of itself.
Yeah.
It creates a pattern of itself that's mirrored. This is looking to the right.
Yep.
Look at this. This is looking to the left. It's being pulled and stretched by this thing right here. Now what happens here? You have the same pattern here.
That's what
Now,
I called like the I like to call that the ice pick, because it looks like you're climbing up a mountain and then you turn around and going down the other side.
Yes.
And I don't know, I didn't realize that until now. What you're saying is we're talking about the same exact thing, except we're just stating it differently.
Here's the crazy part. You know how I said when I was showing you, where is it? Okay, here we go. So we have how we have this right here.
Yeah.
See how it's
awesome. And I see what you're talking about with the volatility, because it's like it's stretching, and as it tries to reel itself back in, it's still got that momentum that it's got to, kind of get under control.
Right. This is massive volatility, and they make market stable by suppressing volume. They play the volume game by playing the time game, and time makes them money. Time is money. You hear this all the time. They play time over this period because at the end of it, all this stuff, they make 20% every single day for the market makers, at least.
Cool.
All this time. Because if this shot up and it shot up to 72, they would have missed all of this time to make money. This is why they're trying to suppress a black hole event every single time it runs up. They're trying to suppress it. Now here's the crazy part.
So does something like this not happen for like a blue chip stock like Apple or Tesla?
No, it doesn't.
When
Tesla
they do these
super heavily shorted though?
It requires shorting. It requires a crazy volatility battle between the shorts and the longs.
Yeah.
Did that not take place in Tesla?
Tesla did take place. Tesla was shorted.
I haven't checked the Tesla chart, but
Edward ran him before. I watched him, and they look much healthier. They look much more normal overall, at least like Tesla compared to this. Here
Tesla
it is,
was actually shorted at one moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We all know that. I'm just saying, like, as of right now, it looks like it's a lot more calm down.
Yeah, Elon and the
Tesla
shorts.
was shorted right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Is there a way for us to use the algorithm to our advantage?
Okay, here,
Absolutely.
sorry. Tesla.
Time your buys and sells properly. That's what I've been doing.
See Tesla Tesla over here, it doesn't move as much.
Mm-hmm.
That means suppression of volume. This is healthy volume.
Yep.
This is suppression of volume. All of this is suppression of volume. Now you have buys overtaking the sells, right? But the buys are being suppressed. They're being routed into the dark pool, primarily a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
This is the elite cabal, guys. I've done so much research on this crap. This is the elite cabal owning what they want to be successful. Now watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Apple. Let me see. Watch this from 2. Look how beautifully it fractals itself. All the entire thing, when it's zoomed out, it's moving constantly upwards. It's constantly moving upwards.
I gotcha.
It's insane. It's
The
like
line
the
at
most
end.
disgusting
What's the line
thing
at
ever.
the end? Is that present time or what?
I gotcha.
This is present time, yeah.
On the left, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is past time collapsing itself.
Why does it
Yeah.
collapse on itself like that?
Because this when the stock basically ends on the daily. You see how it
Oh.
continues now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's the limiting factor of my view.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure
Yep.
if that's what it was or there was another explanation.
You can only go back so far when my computer starts lagging with this thing.
Because it's
Like
so
you can
much,
go-
so crazy.
Yeah, I think you can go only in weekly. Yeah, you can go only weekly on this thing. Yeah. And this is like 2000. See how it ends here?
Yeah.
I can't even view it
So you go
because
back there, it's
that's
like
where the time ends.
2000. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Let's see.
Unless EFE and you just time travel.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. What I was trying to show. So this vortex, this first area is what you see here, right here. This battle was centralized. It was very centered until it got to this point. If you see the vortex, this is about what, a 45-degree angle, right?
Yeah.
From here to here.
Yes.
Almost exactly, yeah.
About 45. Yeah, about 45 degree. Here's the crazy part. What happens here?
Yeah,
What
how
is this
does-
kind of angle?
Yeah.
Great.
how
What do
does-
you mean? Well,
does,
you have to look
high
at it
pressure-
a little further out. Right there, you have to look at it.
So look, when I did the Pythagorean theorem,
Mhm.
look what happens. Hold on. See how these triangles, they're like
Yep.
normal,
Yep.
but when price is the factor of time, it's being squeezed. Time is squeezed because time becomes price. So when they're running out of time, price is squeezing. And here's what's going on with the vortex that happened next in June. This was so violent that it was sucking the W right here, which is the fractal of
I
this
see
parent.
that. The reversed
It was-
of the first portion. It's like a month, like a month and a half period and then reversed.
It was so violent that
Wow.
it flipped. It created a parabolic arc.
So it
And
made
parabolic
an
arc,
M.
if you guys, no. It created a parabolic arc.
Holy shit.
Oh, not dark. Parabolic arc. Well, that's not helpful.
That's all right. No worries.
So parabolic arc is when you have crazy buying, like when the shorts get squeezed like crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is exactly the same thing as
So
AMC.
familiar right there. That's like every day on AMC. There it is. It's
When-
AMC right
when-
there. No wonder.
Right, when
It's
the
like a slingshot.
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. So when the buying outweighs and squeezes out the shorts, it slingshots and it flips this thing. For me to plot it, it's a flipped and mirrored across the singularity. It's flipped and then it's mirrored
So
onto this phase.
theoretically, the next time that it has on this next parabolic movement, I think that we're all hoping and expecting it to start on the 24th. Would that mean that it's going to flip again into a W?
No, look at this. You see this? You see this right here?
Yeah.
This W
I thought it was
It's
an
the
S, but
same-
yeah.
is the same W, but it's gotten, it's like the singularity. It, like, if you imagine this W, I don't know how to plot this. Let me try to recreate this somehow.
What if you're a slingshot in the vortex?
This is not going to be good. Ray, let me create a trend line to kind of showcase this.
Can I make a quick suggestion?
What's up?
Or actually, like, more of like, I wanted to say something, and I kind of wanted to get see if you think it matters.
Sure thing.
What we have expected out of the algorithm, based off of its past, I think is going to be significantly altered with the changes in liquidity in the stock market here coming up with this government shutdown. And I was thinking Go ahead.
AMC is going to negative beta though.
I know.
AMC
No,
is
that's a
going to
good
become
thing.
negative.
No, that's
Yes,
actually what I'm
there
getting
we
at. I think that this next parabolic movement is going to be significantly exaggerated, not only because I've seen what you've been doing and the way that it will probably be a huge run up to 380, maybe 600, but because of the liquidity issues, I have a feeling it's going to throw off the algorithm again because of further FOMO buying and other buying pressure that's going to get thrown at it through its negative beta. Does that make sense? Because of its negative beta and the stock market crashing and liquidity issues going on, I have a feeling it's going to be even more exaggerated than what we're expecting for the good.
Yeah, boss was. You saw earlier when Welch was doing his thing, where he had the third movement being the most intense.
Oh my God! You just said slingshot. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for
See,
this?
I might have missed that one with Welch, but I was watching.
That's exactly why I said it was a slingshot within the vortex.
Yes. So you see how this is right here.
Yeah.
This is the singularity, the top peak of the price. Look, if you actually see a model of what happens near a black hole in event horizon,
Yeah.
this is what's gonna
The way
happen.
it
You
gets
have
flung out, right?
you have this W. It gets closer, flung out,
Cool.
and it's being now when you come out of here, it's the price action is moving, and it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go in the next one.
Yeah.
If you imagine this is spinning, right?
I am
Spinning
actually based
factor.
off the other models you made.
Yeah, this is like the price action moving, like it's spinning around, then it goes, and then this creates a vortex of itself, and then it goes slingshots back into this.
It's as if every day it's going around in a full circle, and it's kind of like the orbit of the moon, and it's getting further and further out until it flies through the black hole. Kind of. I get it. It's funneling through into the black hole, coming out the other side. It makes perfect sense.
Oh, I gotta save this. Hold on, I'm gonna make a 3D image of this. Where's
the two YouTube links that I sent you, they show that.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely take a look at this.
2D plane.
I'll definitely take a look at it for sure. What is it? Where is it? Where did I save it to? There we go. Okay. I just want to make it flip so it's better represents of the of its true identity on the price chart. Here we go. Oh my God, this is amazing.
I just want to say that these late night sessions we have are so much more entertaining for me than a lot of the stuff I watch going on during the day with everybody.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's just more laid back and relaxed.
I agree. That's why I started.
Totally agree, man.
This is about to blow your minds. Okay, here we go. So you know how the vortex moves along the two vortex, they're like stationary, but they're also moving. Everything is moving in space and time, okay? But these are the bigger players. They're like the bigger players in a way, right? These are the price action of the next runs. What comes out of here is like the squeeze, and then you have all this BS action through the vortex. Here's what's crazy. This is what's happening at the price chart. So you have AMC and GME. These are parallel. They're not always the same, but they are orbiting each other. That's why they have similar fractals happening. Now, what's going on during these runs? Oh, I need to squeeze this smaller. Maybe you're gonna have a hard time seeing this through the phone though. I'll show on the bigger scale.
Looks good.
So, what you have here?
I'm watching close.
So think of AMC and GME. They're orbiting each other, and this is the price. This is the price movement. So the price movement would be like it's going like this while it's orbiting each other. And then,
I gotcha. Yep.
and then it goes.
Mhm.
Then it starts moving again. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. It's still orbiting each other, still orbiting each other. And then the next run again, it goes, and it's still orbiting each other. All of this,
Absolutely great.
if you imagine this 3D space, this is what's going on with AMC and GME when they're connected parallel. Like when you compare the two charts, right? When you compare the two charts, this is how AMC and GME moves in 3D space. That's what you see in 3D space. All this movement right here in from January to June of GME that's being right here. This is AMC and GME moving together, but they're on a different space and time. Like they're their own solar systems that are orbiting each other, singularities, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then they're being pulled by the galaxies, the universes, the black holes of the price movement of the stock, and then they slingshot into another parallel where they're orbiting each other again until finally, well, until the big boom happens, which I think I posted here, right? Yeah, right here. Until this occurs. Well, when they're spinning so much and there's so much momentum that they both collide, join each other, and create a MOASS, and that's the MOASS. Eventually, that will occur. Who knows when? Maybe it's the next run, because the third is the charm usually.
That's what I was just thinking, man. It's like they were so freaked out about the last one in January. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do
That
on
was
this time
nothing.
around.
Here's the crazy part. So this is Pythagorean theorem, and Pythagorean theorem shows how the trend, how the vortex, how AMC and GME, how they move in space and time. It's showcasing 3D movement on a 2D plane, which is not really that amazing, but you can kind of see how the stock price movement is happening and what's going to happen next. So you have the whatever happened of 9 months to January, and then AMC when you squeeze time, and which is the price. It's pulling the singular. It's transitioning into the next phase. And for us,
I gotcha.
for us to see the next phase, well, look what happens. See how time is catching on. Look, the next phase, it's
Can I ask you a
stacking
question?
itself.
Because I don't understand. How did you draw these triangles based off of the ones prior, just for my own knowledge?
Yes. Pythagorean theorem between 191, 2036, and 7262.
I'm not as good at math as you are.
So, can you zoom into those points?
You don't have to do it for me, but could you just explain this is just part of the theory or what? Like
it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and then you take the square root of that. Yeah.
A squared plus b squared
A equals c squared.
And the square root of c squared.
The square root of the change.
Thank you.
The a squared would be the length. It's the a squared would be the first point from what you're starting at, which would be like what 191, and then b squared would be the 2036. C squared, this. That's where it gets interesting, because then I have to use sigma.
Okay.
C squared is the it's the equation to solve for mass in simpler terms. Mass being volatility plus volume plus shorts plus fail to delivers plus dark pool. It's not extensive, but I kind of take the average, and it should lead to the next price action.
And average is an average for a reason, right? So
right.
I like that.
It gives you an idea. It gives you an idea. It's never going to be accurate because you never know the true values of anything, according to freaking naked shorting and everything and all that. But at least
what was that formula?
I don't really know the extension of it, but if you, it's a squared plus b squared, then the offset difference. So
the sigma. I was talking about the sigma.
Hold on. I think it's called. Let me go back in time. Sigma sequence.
Jesus Christ. You guys rock.
So you're trying to calculate based on the n is the summation, how many times you want to. It'd be 3 because you have 1
Yeah,
and
I
1
gotcha.
and 2036. Yeah. So you're
I
planning
gotcha.
for the
I
next.
gotcha.
Here's the thing. Here is the
I
problem.
gotcha.
The problem is these triangles, they're the same. Like
Yeah.
in terms of, like you have 191 to 2036, right?
Yeah.
And then you have 2036 to 7262. So you're having a Pythagorean theorem based on 3 different points of time, but this point of time is exponential. It is not relative. So whatever, I mean, I plotted this point because I had to offset. Okay, here's what I did. So the difference of 181 to 2036. So you get a 10.4 multiplier. And then you do the 72, that's 62, divided by 2036. You get 3.56. So 3.7, I have to remember what I did first, 3.57. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
Don't apologize, you fucking guy.
Plus 3.57. Okay, here we go. So you get a 14.0 multiplier roughly.
Holy shit.
So you can get up to this price, but that's conservative, right? Oops, sorry, I did it wrong. 72, that's 62. It was like 14.02, I believe. So you get something like this. Where's the? Hold on. This would be the. It's very close, but this would be the median of the resistance of the very bottom 7262.
That's your nominal. That's the nominal of both.
And it actually went down to 2839. So I mean, it's kind of close to what the resistance would be if you square root those values. And you kind of can do the same thing with the 195.
Yeah, you got a tolerance there as well.
Which would be like, which is very close to the very bottom. I mean, it's like offset by a little bit, but
sounds like a whole bunch of defaults to me.
Yeah. It just calculates, the square root calculates the, like it's kind of relative to what is this chart? Not that what do you call that? The Fibonacci retracement. It calculates the lowest point of Fibonacci retracement.
Oh, okay.
Possible point when you do the square root of those values. Yeah.
And you have to square root those values. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I see now. I'm not saying I could do it, but I'm understanding what you're fucking doing.
For the next leg up, does it require a huge increase in volume, or is the algorithm just set up so that it's going to start going that way
necessary. Anyway? Volume is 100% necessary. You can't.
So
you can't
now, do we understand why what's his face decided to sell a bunch of his offer a bunch of shares?
Oh man, it's volume drives.
He probably knew about this shit.
Well, here, look at this. You see how this, when we were going up, volume increased. Look what happens when we go down.
Volume there's no nothing.
Volume is like half.
Yep. It doesn't need anywhere near as much.
Oh, look at this. Every time we tank, 61 million. 84
dog
million,
shit's worth of
100
volume.
million, 52 million. Like we're always in between like 50 to like 150 million, sometimes 200 on the run-ups, right? That's when the run-up happens, is when volume starts to go up. You guys
Do
see
you
that?
guys think? Do you
every
think
time
that
we trade,
Rockefeller
When the
and
volume's
Atomarian-
down, they're just going to short it because it's easier. There's not much buy pressure to suppress.
No, that's not what happens.
No, tell me.
The volume is being suppressed and held in the dark pool.
That's your
what I
kill
said?
switch, so your buy orders are
Did I
removed.
say it wrong?
Yes. No, they're held. They're held in a basket.
Oh, that's what I.
And then they're shown
okay.
later.
Do you think they held them for the
This
whole
is
day, or do you think they process them at the end of the day? Because
Oh,
they
no,
have to
this
process
is-
them for like a month, right? They have like a month to process them.
This is like if 1% of the buying volume came in from all these dates. This is what happens.
Yeah. Holy
50%.
shit.
Yeah, so this is when the buy orders, what is this, 824? How far is that? That's 2 months almost.
June
Almost 2
2nd
months.
to August 10th. There.
Hold on. From June 2nd. When did it end? June 30th. Okay, so that's what, 28 days plus 20 days plus 24 days. Guys, how much is what's the average days?
What?
for
AMC.
short positions?
Aren't we at T plus 35?
Right now,
Yeah.
we're at like
Oh, I have Vortex if you need it, but it's like around.
Oh, please
70,
tell
I
me
think.
what's the average days
70.
to cover?
70 days, I think.
Hang on,
No,
I got
it's
you here
not.
in 1 second, okay? It's not that much, but it's pretty high. It's over.
I don't
a
think
month.
it's
Give me
70.
1 second,
There's
I'm
no
logging in
way
right
it's
now.
70 days.
How much was the value? Is 28 and what? 24?
24, 52 days. I remember there was 52 or 54 days for shorts, average day.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but is this stream being recorded by any chance?
Unfortunately, no.
God, I wish it was.
How the hell do I share my screen with you?
You just share your screen, and then I can just click on it and watch it.
Where's the button at?
Bottom
Thank you.
Discord.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Boss was here for that MMAT and BlackBerry breakdown.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's a good
sharing the
point.
AMC Vortex
Now,
data
is
with
the-
you right now.
Is the platform you're using called Weeble?
Are you good? Yeah, I'm using Weeble, yeah.
Pretty dope. It's nice.
I don't. I need to get on TradingView. It's poop, to be honest.
Really?
It's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough, but it's poop for more advanced stuff that I'm trying to do. There's a lot of
Yeah.
limits.
I just got TradingView and I'm trying to get used to it. Like, haven't really used it at all.
You want to know
Boss, it's not loading for me, brother.
All right, you want the average
Your
age?
stream, isn't.
I'm not sure why, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just tell me the average.
All right,
Yeah,
the
just tell me the
average
average age.
age open 38.5, high 40.57, low 37.74, close 40.08 as of September 22nd, Wednesday.
What's the data before?
The day before? Open.
No, the data before. For August.
Thanks. You want August? Any particular
Yes.
date?
Oh, is that by date?
I can give you a
I mean, by
specific
day.
date.
Sorry.
I mean, I have every single day of every month. So yeah, tell me do you want like a certain date of August?
Can you tell me June? Yeah, can you tell me June 2nd?
Sure. June 2nd. Open 37.52. High 72.62. Low. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. What was it?
Hold on. I got it mixed up here. You want the on loan average? You want the average age for days on loan for June 2nd or the price? I think Edward dropped out on me. Edward, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. The average age on June 2nd was 49.9 days on loan.
Okay. 49.9. Okay.
And then for September 21st, the average age was 64.95. 64.95 average age days on loan. September 21st.
You said 64 point what?
64.95. September 22nd, yeah.
Okay. Huh, close. Well, their days to cover definitely is they're trying to play this waiting game. But apparently AMC, before that run, it was at 52 days.
Before the June run?
52 days after the June run up, they covered when the second not they covered. Whatever position this was, or maybe it was just buying, but for some reason the buying volume, I meant 52 days after the June run up, the dark pools let the buying volume out.
Oh shit. Okay.
52 days later.
Well, at that time, the average age was 49.9 days on loan, so that's pretty close.
It's weird, huh? Weird how dark pool is suppressing volume for 52 days before the run up happens.
I got the FTD data for that day too. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, FTD. Yeah, give me that. What is that?
June 2nd, FTD. I'm having some trouble reading this, but it says basically 1 and then 259 and then 609.0. Does that mean 1,259,609.0?
Oh, it's giving me FTDs like the amount?
Yeah. Am I not looking at the right thing?
Yeah. It's probably in millions, yeah.
Yes, I thought 1,259,609. 1,259,609.
Yep. And I think that's false anyways.
Fuck yeah. That's just the reported bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
But it's better than no data.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. From 27.
You said 1,200,000 and what?
Got you 1 second.
600,000 something.
$1,259,609.
Do you want to go to that first run up? That candle, that 1 million candle.
Wait, you want me to show this?
The left one? No, go left. Go left. You had it. You were on it. At first, the largest candle, on the left hand side.
This one?
Nope, all the way to the left. The very big, the biggest. That one. Yes, that one. 1,216,000.
What day is that you're looking at?
No, it says a billion.
A billion? Oh, god damn it! I need to get on my laptop. My bad.
If you're talking about January, that's different. I was talking about June 2nd, just so you know, for FTDs.
You know what's really crazy?
Ah, shit. Okay.
You know what's
if
crazy?
You want the date for January, I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but that's like 27
January
million.
27th.
January 27th is 27 million.
I have it. I have the data. Hold on, let me see. Let me check. I'm pretty sure that's the. Can you tell me for January 12th?
Sure. January 12th. That was a Tuesday, and the failure to deliver was only 5,900.
I'm gonna shock you. Okay, what about on 2020 on January 8th? Is the value 1,154? Wait, sorry, 11,547,981.
The volume, AMC volume.
FTDs on January 8th.
11,547,981. Yes.
Yep.
That's cool.
Now, hold on. Let me confirm one more date. Okay. I'm going to blow your mind. This is December 31st of 2020. The volume, the FTDs data is 80,241 at 216. The price.
December 31st.
Yep. 80,241.
December 30th, 1,321,922.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then December 31st.
I actually don't have the 31st for some reason. It's not showing up.
What?
It might be like.
Okay, let me predict another
What a
date.
coincidence.
Wow.
You know what this is? You know this plot data that I have? Do you see my screen?
Yeah. Is it
All
that
this
flower?
all this plot data is, guess who it's from?
Oh, did you get it from
Welch.
Citadel Connect?
No.
What do you mean?
This is where is it?
Let me see if I can transfer to my laptop now that I'm gonna join.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, you got it from the sec.
This is where I got it from.
I believe it.
Literally, this is all Vortex, right? That you gave me.
Yeah, I gave you all Vortex data, and they gave the same shit.
For literally the exact number.
So they're only reporting 85% of the reported data, right? Because only 85% of data is reported to FTD is reported to Vortex, but that's the exact same thing.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Damn, dude. I gotta send this fucking video to Gary Gensler.
I just confirmed that this is all literally a clown show.
Yeah.
All of this data you can literally download even from the beginning. By the way, you know what's funny?
That's fucking pathetic.
Actually, let me see. Let me show you guys my screen. Look at my screen on AMC. You can't even find AMC on this month for some reason. What the fudge? Some bullshit. SEC suck it.
Fucking clown.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are you kidding me? They don't have August second half data on AMC. Okay, let me check on this. Let me check the first half of August then. Pieces of shit. They don't have it either.
Wow. What? Isn't this T
They're
plus
not
35
reporting it.
data?
They're not reporting it. Yeah.
No, they have it. I actually have it posted. It's like my first post on my Twitter.
Look at this. No. According to their website, it's not on here. They're supposed to file it. They're supposed to file every single. They already filed. So this data is filed.
Yeah.
You understand? This is data.
Yeah,
This is data filed. They're not. It's not just like.
Why the fuck are they letting? How the fuck are they letting them get away with it?
I don't know.
Could this be legal?
Look at this. This is June. No, it's
You
not.
know, as a market maker,
at all.
is it legal for the market maker to, take time to fucking report the data? I don't think so. So where the fuck is it?
I can't even get June second half. Hold on.
Yeah, they're not on that shit. I just looked at it. It's in alphabetical order. I checked it before you even click the Control F button. There you go.
Oh,
First time
it's
it
all
popped
capitals. I think it's my fault.
All capitals.
I think it's
Okay.
my fault. Maybe it's my fault. Hold on.
Fuck it though. It's good to know.
That is dumb. It should be.
That is stupid. It's even case sensitive. There we go.
Okay.
What do we got?
282,000. Okay.
That's their August data as of, let me see what the most recent this shit says.
94,000. What is this trash? $157,000. Okay, 208,000. 134,000. I'd like to multiply that by at least 10, by the way.
For sure.
Maybe by 100
Maybe by
for
100?
those FTDs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Fucking multiply by 100.
Yeah, probably like what dark volume, 29 million maybe fails to deliver on that day. My ass 290,000.
Yup.
Look at this 1 million. Yeah, maybe 100 million on what was that? August 25th. Let's
August
go back.
25th. I'm showing 966,325 on Vortex right now. Yep. August
My
25th.
ass. Look at this candle.
That's
208
huge.
million. I'd love to multiply that by 100, please.
And you want to know what's funny? We opened at 44.90. The high was 48.30, and the close was 43.96.
Every time these fails to deliver go up in number, that's when they actually deliver the actual buying volume. Oh, look what happens on August 26th. Oh, would you look at that? It's freaking shorting day by a 6% drop.
Yeah, August 26th, we've got... Damn, where the
We
fuck's
got
it at?
literally nothing. Fails to deliver, I plotted, is literally dictating volume, volatility, and price. It's the PFOF of this entire bullshit problem. Look at August 26th, 36,833.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing almost.
36, they didn't deliver anything on that day. What is 36,000 out of what?
Right.
109 million? It went down. AMC went down almost 7% on a run-up that was 8%.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
Started off at 42.79, went up to 44.78, and closed at 40.31 again.
Now watch, August 31st, AMC went up 6%, 126 million volume. Let me see how much that was. I'll bet you anything this was a high, another one of those highs. August, what was it?
August 31st.
August 31st, yep.
Yeah.
August 31st. Oh, 140,000. Wow, it increased. Wow. Would you look at that?
Yep, I have here 127, 659, 600 for that date. So at least you've got a couple more on that end, you know, more than the Vortex data at least.
What was August 30th? Was it
August
also
30th
less
was
or
small. More? It was 19,114.
191,000. Look at that. 191,000.
No, it's 19,000. 19,114.
Oh, I see.
It's all good. It's easy to make that mistake with those stupid numbers. There's no spaces or commas.
August 30th. This was like when FOMO kicked in on this day, and the next day was a lot of those FTDs coming in. Dude, look at this. Look at this variation, by the way. You notice this?
On 8:30.
41 was the low, 45 was the high. The next day was 42 the low, 47 the high.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the price.
Dude, look at these assholes, bro. Look at these.
You think the other day it's because the FT they returned. I mean, they delivered on the failures, and that's why the number went down. But the stock price went up ever so slightly. Went up to 45, from 41 to 45, and then they shorted it back down to 43.33.
I wonder if there's a correlation between the lows and the highs.
Well, there has to be.
Okay, 52 is the high on this day. 39 is the low on that day. 49 is the high on the next day. And at 42, the difference is $3 in price action.
That's what I'm
60
saying.
here.
Have you thought about expanding the day in half? Sort of a 4-hour chart?
Oh my God. The next day versus the next day, on June 14 to June 15. Look at this. The high is 60.55, and the high is 64.71. $4. The low is 47.68, and the low is 51.45 for the next day. $4. The previous day is $3. This one is $4. Why is there a correlation between those prices? Okay, high, low of 51. Why is there no correlation on this? Because the algo failed and it started squeezing the prices up? When do they have? Okay, when they have control. 30, high 42, low 30. This is crazy. What the
Why is yours
hell,
showing
man?
712? Oh, I'm looking at June. Never mind.
It's you can see when volume starts to fall apart. Look at this. The moment volume fell, look what happened. Like, okay, June right happened. We were trading 500,000, 250,000, whatever, right? And picked up again, and then we were trading back to 300 million, 240 million. Look what happens the next day. Look at this crap. The volume is gone completely. It's literally 10% of what's traded. 57 and 58 million.
Yeah, that's what starts the downturn of the that time frame.
Look what happens
they cut
when
that volume out. And
look
then
what
like
happens
on
on the
those
run-up.
dates when there's no volume, there's no FTDs. So that means that must be the dates like prior to that is when they settle them, or figure out a way to roll them somehow.
Look what happens when volume is picking up.
And you know what's...
Look at this. You can't even make this up. Look, 54 million, 76 million volume, 59 million, and then 113 million, 44, 256, 7%. AMC goes up 11% on 144 million. Dude, it's the most disgusting manipulation ever possible. Yeah. We went up 265%, 1.2 billion volume. Can you imagine if 30 billion cover? 30 billion. I think there's more than 30 billion synthetics, by the way. Let me calculate this.
30 billion? I believe it.
Yeah.
I'll believe it, dude, because I've been telling people that there's easily 10 times the float. So if you're saying 30 billion, I mean, I'm not even fucking surprised anymore. I'm not even surprised in the slightest. I'm like, probably. You know what I mean? I won't say I'm surprised when the numbers come out after this shit.
Guys, let me do this crazy calculation. This is going to be insane. 265%. Okay, let's do like 30 billion. Let's be conservative. 30 billion, right? 30 billion. Let's divide it by 1.2. Wait, no, I'm doing 30 divided by 1.2.
Any of y'all remember that part of The Big Short where the SEC girl hops in bed with the Goldman guy?
Guys, look at this.
Going on right now.
Look at this.
What's that mean?
That is the percentage
Holy shit.
that is supposed to be multiplied on AMC's price.
Woo! Let's go.
That is huge.
Well, hit it. What's that mean times 40?
Do you guys remember how to do the calculation into percent for the multiplier? Is it okay, if 6625, okay, hold on.
That'd be
434 times. How do you do the percentage to
just type it into Google, but on that one you'd have to go with like the full number.
Question about FTDs.
Oh my god, get out of here. Number percent divided. Oh, okay, I see. Let's do this 6625, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6625. Watch
Divided
this.
by 100.
Where the hell is the AMC price?
Biggie D13, is that your microphone playing music, mate?
4049. Watch this. 4049. Oops. Times.
Looks good to me.
That's the next price.
That's fine. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
That's the next AMC price.
$2,682 and change incoming. That's great. We're gonna be fucking rich.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's much bigger. I think it's way bigger than this, by the way.
I'll smoke to that.
What if we do? What if we do this?
Edward, Rico, and Boss, it's an absolute pleasure to be in a Discord chat with you guys. I've learned so much, man. Thank you all.
Oh, for sure, brother. For sure, man.
Yeah, I gotta hop off too. I got at work in hours.
I'm glad you came, Rico. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for the invite. I guess I'll hop on tomorrow and see if you guys are on.
I'll take a look at your stuff, Naruto. Thank you for sending me that.
Yeah, no problem. See ya.
Thanks,
What the hell is this? Sorry, guys. Something was playing. Cool. What was I doing before? Hold on. Did I divide this? Oh, the percentage. Oh, I see.
Wonder how close we are.
We should be really close, man.
Like less than 2 weeks close.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I think so. We should be. By the looks of things.
Just an FYI, for anybody getting any bright ideas, always add more time to your fucking options if you're going to be applying options.
This looks
100%.
like... This
It'll
looks
save your butt
beautiful.
so many times.
But
Time is of the
I don't
essence.
recommend anybody do that unless they know exactly what the fuck they're doing and how options work.
Yep. That's a really good point. Though on MMAT, it starts to run 2 weeks after AMC. Just an FYI.
Cool.
If you see AMC run on the squeeze and it squeezes that day, like gamma, and MMAT is deciding what the hell it's gonna do, well, be prepared in 2 weeks that it's gonna continue, like, explode.
Oh, God, I gotta load up on some capital for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if you
need...
caught that MMAT breakdown before, Boss.
What's that?
I was wondering if BossBlunts caught the MMAT breakdown that you did before.
Who did?
Was
Boss?
that last night? Like around like 2, 3 in the morning? Because if
No.
it was, I think I did.
It's tonight. He went
Oh,
to, like,
were you here?
I'm not
when
sure
was
if I
doing
caught it.
No, I don't
Okay.
think he did, man.
Okay, hold on. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Every time AMC runs, look
Oh,
what happens
shit,
with
they're offset.
MMAT. No. 10 to 12 days later, MMAT runs.
That's what I was trying to say.
Look what happens with the June run up.
Okay.
See
Cool.
where MMAT
Holy
is
shit,
at?
yeah.
12 days later, MMAT runs.
That's fucking sick, man.
It's the same thing. So on the next one, well, shoot, might as well buy 100 calls.
Right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You lose your money.
Well, if it runs up and you're making like what? If it goes to 20 and you're buying the call at 5,
oh yeah.
well, you better think about which beach house you're buying.
That's fucking sick.
What
dude.
is it? So let me see. 100
I'm
calls.
loaded up on AMC calls right now because I know this bitch is coming. I'm like, I'm going December, January. That's more than enough fucking to prevent theta decay for me.
I'll actually say how much October 15th. If you buy a $6 call, it's 38. Okay, hold on. $6 call. It's going to be 38. 38 times 100. So you buy 100 calls, it's going to cost you this.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the crazy part. I hope you guys are ready for this.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Options.
Hey, that's exactly right. It's my favorite place in the world.
That's the wave.
Fucking love this shit, man. I love options profit calculator.
So MMAT is at 513. Wait, why is it showing 511? What the hell?
After hours.
Oh, it's 502. Wait, what?
That doesn't account for certain after hours shit on that thing. It's always a little delayed.
Whatever. Let's put a 511. Who cares?
There.
Expected price by date. Okay, specific date. Let's say October 15th because that's the odd day of the option expiration. Oh, that's the
financial advice, by the way.
How many? Where do you put the?
Right there, 3,800. That's where you put 3,800.
Oh, really? Does it count how many contracts?
Yes, and it will tell you which is the best one. Please enter expected price. Oh, go to expected price. A little higher, right there. At close.
At close. Oh, okay. Let's see.
And then just take a stab at whatever you think it might run to. Who gives a shit, you know?
Let's just put 20. Who gives a crap?
There you go. So 760 October 15th calls at 5 cents a piece. That's fucking $5. Each one of those is $5. You'd buy 760 and it would estimate return at target price 528 grand, 13,900% probability of profit NA. Do me a favor, change that expiration date to November. Because you don't want to sell it on the expiration date, of course, right? So like just go to
option. I see.
Click that and go to November. Go to November, whatever the next November monthly option is. You had that open correctly up at the top corner, right there, November 19th.
There we go. Wait,
hold on, no, go back over there.
Hold on, I gotta change the call.
Yeah, no, click November 19th first, brother. That's why.
Sorry.
Yep, and then now you can click the blue wherever you want, all the way at the bottom.
So it's gonna be.
Take out the number of contracts. You can take out the number of contracts entirely, I believe. Yep, take that out.
How many contracts? Wait, what?
You don't need it. It'll just tell you what one's going to be worth and you multiply it.
Oh, you don't need it. Stock price range. Let's do 20 to 30.
But, you want your tits even more jacked, go to more output options and increase that IV, man, because it's going to go way up.
That's true. You got to crank the IV. It's a little bit higher, directly where it says calculate.
You can do it there, or you can go up to more output options.
Yep. Hold on, let me calculate what's the IV right now.
It's got to be low.
Am I supposed to apply IV currently or IV? Oh, it's 133%.
It kind of takes into account to an extent, but a little bit higher above where it says estimated returns in red, it says more output options in blue. You can click there.
Yep. Go up, Edward.
What's up? Where?
Right there. See that link? More output options.
Directly under calculate. There it is. That's the one. And then IB change, you can add a percentage change, and it'll add it to whatever is the current calculation.
But bro, if it's check what it is now. Which option you looking at? I'll tell you the IB.
It's 133%.
133. I mean, if you catch that on a spike, it's gonna go to 500.
Yeah. I remember fucking $40 calls for AMC at 600 fucking IV worth 40 grand.
Should we buy it out of the money? Like, should we buy it out of the money?
Yeah. Buy the farthest out of the money for November, please. If you click select, it'll show you
10. It's 10.
8.
Wait, what?
Click January 21st because that might be a weekly option.
For November 19th. Hold on, let me refresh this. This seems like a crap.
Yeah, that's a good idea because that way it takes out the contracts. It just leaves it at 1.
It's showing me 10. It doesn't show me here for 10.
That's why it's November 19th is a week may not be, a monthly option. It might be like one of the weeklies. But so click January 21st, for example.
on Robinhood, it's showing me that there's a $10 call available.
Yeah, for 33 cents.
For 33 cents, yeah.
For November 19th.
Yes, there's a call available for.
I believe you. Just run it with that one right there. Fuck it.
45? Yeah.
Yeah, just to see what it looks like.
We're gonna buy 100 contracts. Let's do this.
There you go, $4,500.
Worth it.
Yeah, this is gonna be like $1 million.
Yeah, add that pitch in there. Like, hey, put 50% in. That's reasonable. That'd be an increase of like 75.
No, I mean right now the IV is
148. It's 148%.
159. Oh yeah, you did the $8 call. 149.
148.35. Okay.
If you catch it on a spike, that's going to like 600. So the IV change would be like 400%.
I don't want to get too excited though.
Why? Jack those tits, man. Jack those tits.
Holy shit.
Green.
Holy shit, that's sexy.
Wait, what is this?
That's the price for that date. So on that date, if your price is at $30, that's the value right there. So if on the September 25th, it goes up to $30, that's where your contract will be worth an estimate based on that IV and that expiration date.
Where's the maximum? Where's the maximum?
Maximum's going to be all the way at the top.
Top
well,
right.
You put in your range,
top
right?
left.
So
September 23rd will be the maximum. Over here, you want to change the $30 maximum down at the bottom, stock price range. You can change it there if you want to.
Wait, what do I change it to?
50 or whatever. Go to the
Whatever
chart.
you
Pull MMAT chart back up. What do you think, based on the fractal, that it's going to rip to?
I mean, if this creates, it might rip. I mean, I put it between 20 and 30.
All right. So I mean,
I did that. Yeah.
So 30. I mean, if we don't think it's going to go higher than that, then that's your max.
If it's really like freaking shorted.
I was thinking that 40 was realistic because it went up from the first time it went up to 10, the second time up to 20.
Maybe it's better to do the January.
That's what I think. Just try it out and see what it comes up with. You know what? There's a difference between options profit calculator and the options finder. If you want to do the options finder again, it'll tell you which option will give you the best return.
Yeah, go up
to
top.
the top, all the way top, left farther.
Yeah, I like that one. Options
Down.
finder.
Unlock.
You see where it says current calculations in red on the left side? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're there.
Okay.
So this you put on your target price, what you think it'll go to, and by when, and I'll give you the best possible option.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now what I do here?
Expected price at close. Let's just put in $40 at close or whatever you want for
January.
Go to select expiry. Go to select expiry instead.
Yeah, right, exactly. Cool. 121.
Why not?
You don't have. That's if you had a certain amount of dollar amount that you were
put in a number,
limited
put in a
to
dollar
spending.
amount. Put it like you want to spend like $3,500 or $4,500. Put it in right there, and it'll calculate the best probability for best gains and what kind of options. There you go.
So it's
telling you that 128 January 21st options for $18 strike price calls at 35 cents a piece. So that's $3 and
doesn't say probability of profit.
$35 a contract. And then right there at the bottom, you can take your stock price range. Go to the bottom, you got to change the range because the range is too low. There you go.
And your IV again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, IV. Let's do 150. How do you?
That's good
what's
right
the
there.
IV?
Crank it. Because that'll be in addition to what it's currently at. So if it's at 150 and you increase it 100, that'll be at 300. Just for example.
Just type it in. There you go. That's perfect. That's whatever.
Did it change? It changed my.
Yeah, every time you change a field, you got to update the price range. At the bottom, brother. All the way at the bottom, right there, and then when you make that change, there's a little pop up right there.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, got it.
No, you're not. It's just it's very hard to fucking figure out the first time. We've been using this for a long time. That's why.
And bro, you're the smartest one here, man.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. That's the price. Is that the total price or the per contract?
So imagine AMC squeezes and you take out
dude,
freaking forget this. Let's do this. Why the hell not?
$35,000 will turn into $3 million. But that'd be awesome if it hit $39 the day on September 24th.
How much would that?
Holy fuck!
Would that be like? What is this? Okay, is this?
That's
yeah,
100
here we go.
grand, bro. Who wants to be a 10 millionaire? No, who knows?
That is
man? Anything can happen.
insanity, bro. That is insanity.
That's how you do it.
Just a quick interjection, Edward. Did you say GameStop and AMC will MOASS on the same day, or?
Dude, what if it just goes from 15 to 20?
Oh, when the
Dude,
hammer
you're
swings, I
making-
think it's all gonna blow.
Bro, what is this?
That's called life-changing money, my friend.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah, boy.
It's 100 grand.
Yeah, man. You know, it's nothing.
Dude, like this is like 100% guaranteed.
Marcel, that's what I'm talking about. That's when you get your jet and you fly to fucking Mount Everest and you smoke a blunt on top of the mountain.
You ain't lying, brother. We're gonna take a helicopter up over there.
Bro, this is how
I'm
you
buying
turn.
an island. We're gonna have a fucking party over there.
Bro, this is crazy. This is how you turn. Well, how does it look like on here? That's not that bad, actually.
Dude,
That's how people
I've
get
spent
rich,
hours,
and that's how people go broke. Because a lot of people go YOLO on this shit, and the next thing you know, it doesn't hit, and they just lost like their entire life savings. Then you got people like Deep fucking Value out there, you know, and a lot of other people like that too, you know. But it is what it is.
Follow the liquidity.
What if you do AMC? Oh my, this is gonna be crazy.
Quite a bit. It's fun.
What was this? The price 6,625. Oh wait, that's this price. Okay, expected price. Select expiry.
Go November 19th.
No, November 19th. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do. Wait, what?
You have to click an expected price at close right there.
Oh, 6625. Okay, so.
$84.95 strike price for November 19th.
Oh my
$1.18,
God.
$54 million if you invested 10 grand. And you happen to time everything perfectly. And that's a probability of profit of 3%. But hey, 3%. You know, and as you go down, they get more conservative. That one's got an 8% probability of profit of being in the money at $75 calls, you know. So
Hey man, those numbers ain't accounting for a squeeze, man. It's all a part of their algo.
What the hell is this calculator?
You didn't pump the IV either.
Yeah, I didn't pump the IV either.
You know,
Hold on,
it's
let's
okay.
do.
I get it.
Let's do conservative.
Yeah, you got to go
ones.
up
Let's do,
to
like,
the fucking 6,600 range.
Okay.
You got to change the lower range to be higher, brother.
Which one?
The 1,000 range. Make the all right. Make it 6,000 to 8,000.
Oh, I see where it's. No, it has to be like 6 to
7, something like that. No, it's too big. It's too big. Make it smaller.
Oh, it's too big.
It's too big of a range. Yeah. There you go. Now update that.
Gonna be huge. Just pooped on your
Piece of shit can't do it. You can't fucking calculate it. You broke the calculator, dude. That says what the fuck? 10,470,000. 10,407,474. Jesus Christ. And you broke the calculator. It won't go higher.
It's not accounting for it.
Oh, it's not counting for it. You're right. What the?
And if you go over there where it says more output options again, above estimated returns, you can change that as well.
Wait,
Go to where
is
it
it
says
really
more
not?
output options.
The graph is capped.
At 2004 over there. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do this.
I just can't do it. It just can't do it. Yeah. It's too. The numbers are too big.
What?
That's awesome.
It's capped at AMC being 1965 to 2005. What? What is this crap? This is nothing for
It's just
AMC
their
to
math
hit.
isn't meant to go that high for this options finder, software, like the coding. So
Dude, I just want one of my $40 calls to be there when AMC goes to 1,000. I just want 60K for free.
dude, my $40 calls were worth 20 grand a piece when the price ran up to 72, and I bought them like
Yeah.
around fucking $30.
Yeah.
And that was fucking sweet. So it's like, it's possible, but it's highly unlikely.
Like a
I
lotto
think-
ticket.
Dude,
It's a
I think
lotto ticket.
MMAT is.
And that's the
I'll
thing
be with
about
you guys.
Shares, not shares. That's the thing about options. They could be complete fucking dumps of money. So
I'll. Did I
I've
add you?
experienced- I've
I did
experienced
add
that.
you.
It's okay though. You learn.
Boss, right? Wait, who did I not add you?
I don't know, man. I sent you a
I did-
request.
yeah.
But it's all good. I know you've been busy and whatnot. Hey,
No,
do
you-
you mind?
I have you as
I
a
was
friend.
recording this for my own knowledge to look back at. Do you mind if I post part of this, clip a part of this, and put it on YouTube?
No, dude, feel free to do it.
All right, just want to ask, and of course, give credit where credit is due. But I
You're
just
fine,
wanted to
brother.
ask you
You're fine.
first. No, don't. I wanted to make sure to ask because this is not my information. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Well, cool, man. You know I've got nothing but good things here to say about you anyway. You are fucking such a goddamn wrinkle brain. I admire you.
Yeah, hats off to you.
Did you live stream the other day, boss?
I live streamed today, yesterday, the day before.
Shit, dude, I think I watched that at work. I didn't even realize that.
That's cool, man. Thanks for watching, man. It's dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I've been trying to put it out there, man.
Edward,
Trying to
did you
fucking
say
give people some decent information. Too much bullshit coming out of Matt Core's mouth and Andrew Mo money lately. I ain't
Yeah,
fucking
man, they're like,
happy.
oh, it's gonna squeeze next week. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it didn't do it.
Mm-hmm. They're getting old to listen to, but whatever.
Edward, do you see AMC and GME on the same day, or?
Did Matt was the one that threw 20K during the June. He threw 20K when AMC was tanking, right before it was tanking. He bought $100 calls for 20K. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Because he thought it was gonna hit 100.
A little late to the party, huh? Hey, you know what though? It's like none of us really knew how high it was gonna go, but
Yep.
it is what it is. Yeah, I lost some of that money that I made on those options when I rolled some of them. I lost a good amount, and then I spent like the entire month of August and September making it back. So I'm back to where I was when I made that money, and now I'm fucking waiting for the next run up here. I'm ready. I'm fucking loaded up now.
If everything was
I'm
puts,
gonna load the fuck up on calls.
I loaded the boat with shares and calls, brother.
bro, if I buy puts on this, oh my god.
On the way down, fuck, man, I might.
No, if I bought puts like right here.
I know.
Oh my lord.
There's no reason not to. Ultimately, I mean, it's fair skin in this game. It's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
Wall Street.
bullish.
What do you
It's bullish. You're bullish still in
It's
stock.
not like
It
our
doesn't
6
matter.
puts are gonna make a difference to the fucking $100
Yeah,
billion
no.
market makers, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's still somebody buying the shares back. Like you're selling the shares, there's somebody's buying back. So
I'm
the
selling
market
them
maker-
naked.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I get a little bit of skin in the game.
No, I was
Oh,
telling,
man,
I don't know if I told you guys. I was telling the other Charlie and them when we were talking in Discord. On Friday, I was driving, and I'm cruising. I was buying some calls, and next thing I know, I accidentally clicked the strategy finder, and I turned it into like a fucking a spread, and I added a put. So I ended up selling a goddamn covered put without realizing it. And I was freaking out about it all weekend, only because I didn't want it to run up like on Monday morning like I expected it to. So I had my order placed at like above asking price to fucking buy to close because I wanted to make sure I kept my 100 shares. And I lost like $20, and I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to keep those shares, you know?
Bro, I bought MMAT. I bought 2 MMAT. like options, and it was a freaking spread.
You didn't realize it at the time, did you? Right?
It showed no. This was recent. Was like
okay.
Like a week ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it was showing me +2 for the calls, and then it said -2. I was like, how the hell do I sell it? I want to sell it. I'm up $120. Next thing you know, on expiration date, I'm up 154, and it just processes it. It said every time I try to sell it, it says you need to have 200 shares worth of stock to be able to sell it. And I'm like, what is this? And apparently when the thing ends, it just processes it. I never knew how it works, how a spread works, like a call spread. And I was in the money, like I was fine, because theta, you play against theta when you do a spread, so you save the security. And I made $154 because it went in the money at the expiration.
Hey, that's sweet. Yeah, that's sweet. So you got to keep the premium.
Yeah, I got to keep the premium. Yeah, but I couldn't sell it. I couldn't freaking sell it earlier.
I think at that point you have to buy to close.
You have to have 100. You had to have 100 shares per each spread.
But I think what you did is
to be able to sell it.
You sold a covered call, didn't you? Without knowing it.
No. I didn't sell it. It transacted itself at the expiry.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't sell.
No,
I couldn't do anything.
Start the spread. Did you purposely start the spread like that?
No, I think when I was buying it, right, I bought it and I clicked on sell on the next tab for a call option
instead of buy.
I was like, and I was like, what the hell is happening?
That's so funny.
But it was good because it was secure. It was like, like MMAT went up, right? But it was stuck in that phase. It didn't go any higher.
Thankfully.
And it was playing in between that price. Call option would have ruined me.
Yeah.
Call option would have ruined me on theta.
Okay, I got you. That's funny, man. That's good shit, dude.
Yeah. Spread is sometimes really good, apparently.
Oh,
but that sucks. You can't sell it because you don't have enough. You don't have enough of the stock. Like you don't have enough shares.
It's kind of a dummy question, but what is the Vortex indicator? It's the first time I've seen that.
It's this right here. I'll show you. Because my brain does not want to define things right now.
Look at that.
That's what it is.
Also known as VTX, is composed of two lines. Vortex indicator is an uptrend line, VI plus, and a downtrend line, VI minus. An uptrend or bullish signal occurs when VI plus is below VI minus and then crosses above VI minus to take the top position among the trend lines. Which one of these yellow and blue ones? Okay, yellow or the golden one is VI minus, and the blue one is VI plus. You can okay.
When this crosses over, this shows the bullish trend.
When the and you're damn right. Look at it. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's when you buy.
It's on fucking point.
Well, and that's this is a date. Look at this. Look on the daily. Hold on. Let me put this on.
So the blue boy is the bulls.
This is
the blue boy
day traders.
And it's just like it's like the blue like the green volume. Like they eventually have to unleash those buys. They can only hold them so long before they got to process them. And that's
this is the day traders' wet dream, by the way. I'll show you why.
I've been loving this damn stock.
Look at this.
When so you see buy right here where it starts coming together, and then separates again.
Do you see where you buy it? This is where you buy it at. This is where you sell it, like right here.
Up at the top.
So if you bought it here at, wait, I'm on MMAT. I'm so stupid. Hold on, let me show you AMC.
It's all good. I'm still watching.
Same principle.
Same principle, yeah. Exactly. Okay, let me show you on the 1 minute.
Boss, are you recording this stream?
What's that?
Why is this? Okay, I think my indicator is messed up. Hold on.
A little more.
There we go. Let's do 20. 30. Do you see this? This is the day traders and high frequency wet dream.
Holy shit.
That's funny.
Look, you literally buy right here, at the lowest VI, sell at the highest VI.
That's so sick.
Dude.
Holy fuck.
Dude,
Literally,
come on
buy
now. What the fuck?
Can you go
buy
to
at the
today, please?
lowest VI.
Like, go to
Fuck.
the end to today.
What are these kids on IM Academy fucking doing?
Oh, this is on the hourly here? No, that's the 23rd right there. I see it.
This is 1 minute. This is 1
23rd hasn't
minute.
started. That's the 1 minute? All right, thanks, brother. Fucking sick.
Look at this. It's crazy.
God, I'm so
You
glad my money
buy
clears in the
buy
morning.
buy it right here at the when the VI is at the lowest.
The
Sell
ye-
at the highest.
When the when the blue or the yellow?
The orange.
The orange?
Lowest, highest. Sorry. When blue is at the
blue,
lowest.
yeah, that's what I
and
thought.
blue is highest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the indicator you follow.
Look at this from here. So this lowest, right? You kind of get in here, which is not that amazing, but it's not bad because look what happens here when you sell at the highest. This is 39.59, and this is 40.27.
And that's only the period about, let's see, from 1300 to about 1430. So that's about an hour and a half. And then the next one after that's even shorter. And it's like it's getting, I see. Okay. So they do vary in length of time, but they're there.
Oh, dude, it's interactive. Watch
I
this.
see.
Da-da-da-da.
God damn, I gotta set this shit up on my fucking. God, that's awesome.
You see how when you do the whole day frequency thing,
Yeah.
you can buy it right here. See how the buy is at the lowest?
Yeah.
The positive bullish. You buy it right here. I mean, what is this? The lowest 37.74.
Yeah.
You catch it between 37, 38, right? And then you sell at the highest.
So if you're patient.
39. Yeah, if you're patient, you can
So it's
wait
like at
even here.
9:40 all the way till 13:40. So period.
Like what? 2
differential about
something?
5 hours. 10, 11, 12,
2 to
1, 2. About 4.5, 5 hours.
What?
You can make $2 to $3 per single share on that trading day. Just based on this. Now look on this.
Theoretically speaking, of course, because it's still the stock
Right.
market. So fucking
Yeah, exactly.
dumpster fire.
So if you're seeing this crossover, right? It's getting close. You know there's about to be a bull trend.
How do you see the crossover? Because they're like going towards and then
Right
apart
here.
and then towards each other. Yeah, but like as
It's
it's
getting
coming together,
close.
you can see them kind of coming closer, right? As the day progresses.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how like here is a great example too.
When they're go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I want to hear what you have to say.
See how the buying is about to collapse on itself? It's
Oh,
about to switch
shit.
trends.
Yeah.
You want to avoid this. Here's basically a great buy. When this opens up and you want to wait for this thing to kind of start
To really
emerging
get
back
wide.
to itself.
You got to think of it like the black hole, like the reverberations of volume, right? Like.
So
coming
when it
and going
starts
apart, I see.
to close, right? This is a great time to buy right here.
I see. I love that. That's fucking
That
beautiful.
little,
It's
that little
it's the
pinch before the.
it's the double bottom
It's like
on
little
the
influx.
vortex.
Yeah, the double bottom on influx. That's a good way to put it. I like that better
Yeah.
than the vortex much better than on the chart. Kind of gives you a
'Cause
better
then
3D view of it.
Because then you can just the day opens up and then you just sell this because you're seeing this indicator showing a lot of bearish momentum. So you just sell the stop peak. What is this difference? 38.89, and then you sell it at 41.13, 41.30. You just made almost $4 per share.
Yeah.
On the selling.
No lie. Or even if you
And
want to
then you
sell a
buy-
call real quick.
Or you can buy
Theoretically speaking.
you can buy a put option on this because you're seeing this crazy momentum happening. You buy a put option here, boom, and then you sell it here because you're seeing you see this?
Start coming back
This
together.
is
Yeah.
when it starts to close, you're like, oh, okay, this is a reversal.
Oh, God
Then
damn.
you sell it right here because you know it's about to end. It's about to collapse on itself.
I'm gonna test that bitch out tomorrow. Or in the morning, I should say.
Yep.
Like
I'm
something
jacked.
that you can put in the fucking like forex, the little high frequency bullshit.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You buy a put option here because you're seeing this trend. Look what happens when you sell this put option right here. This put option goes from
Uh,
47 to
yeah,
38. You're making
yeah,
$3 of the
yeah.
put option value.
Off the fucking blue line.
To all the above.
This is why I'm saying
Salt,
this is a
pepper,
wet.
and then
This is a
Reformations, you got
wet
a hot
trade.
mic, bro.
This is daydream. This is day trader's wet dream, literally.
You see right there in the middle, like around
See,
1400.
What's a hot
glad
mic?
you explained that. Y'all did a good job.
This right here.
Yeah, like how do you like looking at that right there? How do you decide? I think this VI plus is going to go down, and how do I decide? Like, okay, I'm looking at it and like it's together, but I can't tell if it's. Not
You
saying
pl-
like it's going to
you
work every
add-
time, but like how would I imagine like the next movement?
You play the fractal.
Gotcha.
So when you play the fractal, you're like, okay,
Can you
it's
play it
still,
all the way till
it's-
like right now, or like to the most recent available number, please? Like this, like you currently are.
So this, what I'm doing here, it's adding, it's adding more. It's increasing the amount of. Think of it like branches, right? If you have one branch, it's kind of hard to tell what it is.
Okay.
But if you have more branches, it's showing a bigger detail.
I see. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So, like for example, when you if I can showcase you this.
So it's kind of like it's scrolling like a side scroller, like a treadmill, in and out of itself, sideways.
So, for example, if AMC opens up like this, and it doesn't touch itself, like it does not touch, you know this is going to be a bearish trend.
Ah, okay. It's gonna open up further if it doesn't come closer to touch itself.
It just comes back. Yeah, it kind of resists. So the bear pressure comes up.
That's cool, man.
And you can see this, like there's still bearish momentum happening every time.
Yeah, it's there.
And then
there's the green candles like starting to take over as they start coming together, as the vortex starts coming together. Yeah.
So when you're
right
in
here,
this area,
like right here, how do you decide like it's gonna fall apart or it's gonna fucking continue the uptrend? How do you right here, like if this was the day right here and we're at that moment in time, okay?
This is when you decide it.
Right after. Okay, and because it's starting to separate again instead of coming closer again for a second touch.
It confirms the separation. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks.
So right here, here's a little bit difficult because it's at the end of the day, right?
That's a tough one for
this
sure.
This is like, yeah, you don't know what's going on.
But then there, like you said, like after the second one, it immediately separates very hard.
Then you know it
it's
is.
almost like instant. Like as soon as it does it twice, it's like it's super resistant right there. Wow. So let's see. Can you go to like as further on timeline towards like what time it is right now? On like the please.
Yep.
I see.
This would be a great time to buy. By the way, it doesn't. AMC doesn't lie. I mean, the vortex doesn't.
Why do you think that the blue is all the way at the end? Like if you go to today, like right there, yeah. Why do you think that they're so far apart? Why is the blue so much higher? I expected the blue to be kind of where the golden line is.
You'll see.
All right.
You'll see right now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need to go back to. I need to replay it backwards.
I'm back to 0.
You'll see something disgusting.
I'm watching. What the fuck are you doing, AMC? What are you doing, you sneaky bitch? Oh, there it goes. Oh, fuck.
There it is.
Holy fuck.
You see how when this comes right here, that's when AMC explodes. This is coming from the future, basically. You see how that?
Yeah.
See how this happens already, but this is starting to happen. Look how big this thing is.
Okay, and that's a bearish divergence there, isn't it?
No. This is gonna cover.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh, let me see.
See how this is the same thing?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's gonna drop when this occurs. Like when this squeezes, this drops. This means the bulls take over.
Oh, is that where we're at right now? Go all the way forward?
It's the same thing right here. It's the same thing right here.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Just getting
cool, man.
So
this animation right here, you see how this, when it's spread out, it shot volume into this fractal.
Oh yeah, sure
Look
did.
what's happening here. Like here, it's already shot. Like it's playing back time. So here it's already shot it. Here it's about to do it.
It's about to do it again, isn't it? Yeah, that's sick.
So my apologies. I'm kind of new to watching you guys with the Vortex indicator, but how can you explain the timeline on the bottom, like how it's moving when the top chart isn't? Like where's the movement come from?
It's adding more indicators. Think of it like
adding more points of like time, not time. Fucking.
Like more points of indication between. So think of it like, you know how you have a daily chart here and showing candlesticks?
Yeah.
Well, what happens when you put into a 1 minute chart? You get more detail.
Yeah, okay.
When you do the same thing for Vortex, this is like adding, when you're going from 500, this is like the daily. When you go to 1 minute, this is 1 minute.
Like it's one one candle per fucking.
That's 1 minute. That's 1 minute right there, basically. And 1 minute, you can't read anything. Try to open a 1 minute on the daily. Good luck. So usually it's good around 20 to 30. But for the daily chart, it's usually between 200 to 300 to see what the bigger picture is.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah. On the 1 minute, it's usually good for for day traders. They usually use probably 50. Shows the bigger picture. It's more accurate. See how right when this thing comes down, they buy it here, it goes up, they sell it here. Then they wait for the trend reversal to happen. Well, what happens here? Well, they wait for it to confirm, spreads out. This is when they start buying. Or yeah, they'll start buying. And then it goes up, they wait for the confirmation, they sell it right here before the day ends.
Sexy, bro.
Yeah.
And this shows the trend. You can see the trend.
And that's where we're at right
here.
fucking now.
Yeah, this is where we're at right now.
So do we want to see it? We want to see it like bounce off each other again, so that the blue goes higher.
It will always bounce off each other. Yeah.
I guess what I meant to say is, you expect the blue to continue to stay higher tomorrow from the looks of this pattern, the way it currently sits, because that's what I was thinking. Like it's going to bounce off each other and go up, even spread out even more.
Right. On the daily, it looks very positive. If you look at the 1 hour, see this? Yes. See how 1 hour shows? We're about to go into bullish format right now.
Cool.
You can actually see it's about to.
Oh yeah.
It's getting close.
There we go.
Oh shit.
So this was a good buy for today. Like when the market opened, that was a good buy because it's so down.
That's
it's down
pretty
so
nice.
much percent.
Little slider that Webull has for that indicator, because like TradingView doesn't have that kind of setting where you can play through it.
And you can tell because usually every time this much momentum has this, it can continue for a day or two overall, right? But eventually it has to close. It has to commit this close. You can kind of see this. It's kind of headed that way. It wants to close it. So
that's awesome, Edward. Thank you so much, man. I feel like I learned an incredible amount in the last, couple hours that we've just been hanging out. You're a fucking machine. God, you're. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, brother. Oh man, I think it does up to a week. Yeah, here we go.
What program is this?
He's using Webull, bro. He's fucking cranking this shit out on Webull, dude. Like a madman. I love it.
Like that
fucking
indicator
Michael
alone
Burry,
just gave me a
motherfucker.
reason to take a look at Webull. Like
I'm not a big fan of Webull, but I discovered this thing on this.
Definitely wouldn't trade with them.
What? This is the day trader's wet dream.
Well, yeah, I would definitely wouldn't trade on their platform, but I would use their indicator for
Oh,
sure.
yes, absolutely. So they use another thing. Let me show you on. So day traders also use this along with
Yeah, the
Vortex
RSI.
indicator.
Cool.
No, not the RSI, the Stoch RSI, stochastic.
Yeah.
What this indicates is basically it confirms when they should get in. Well, this is oversold, time to get in. Overbought, well, they should probably you can sell it at a great price because then it drops again. It's a better time to get in to get another momentum. Same thing happens the day before. This is like get the hell out. Like if you have a position, it's like get the hell out because it's so overbought when it opens up. And then you have the opening of the vortex, right? So it's like they're like, oh, okay, it's time to get out because there's a massive amount of selling pressure happening.
If you go all the way forward to today, it kind of looks pretty bearish, doesn't it? It's like it's above 70.
Look at this. This is
yeah.
entirely bearish.
Right there, yeah.
All of this is bearish. Yeah.
Yeah. But even all the way up until the 23rd, I see. So
this is called throwing your
23rd is not looking
options
so
into
hot.
this is called throwing your call options into trash. Right here. 7 days of wasted time.
Yeah,
Here's
all that
another
run
one.
up.
3 days of wasted time. When was this? First.
And that's why we
Yeah,
buy extra time.
So a Wednesday, which is usually nice and hot, into Thursday and Friday, not so hot.
Yeah.
And then open up the next week into this is Tuesday. Then it started to go up, but barely. Look at this. All this momentum. This is insane to me, by the way. This dark pool crap. Look at this. It takes us from what? August 20th to September 13th, and they almost undid this thing in about 6 days.
Yep. Nice and slow on the way up, and they just tank it really hard on the way down.
Wait, they undid this right here. So August 24th to September 13th. They undid what? How much is this? How many days?
3.5 weeks, 4 weeks.
7 days. Wow. So 3 weeks they undid in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in 1 week. Less than 1 week. Dude, 3 weeks. They literally ruined options in 1 week.
They made a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You see how this right here is replaying itself? And then this right here is replaying itself back again. And this right here is replaying itself back again.
Right where that 52 high was, oh, I got licked.
It's wasting time. This is like if somebody has the ball on the buzzer, you know, NBA, right? Like you know how they hold the ball when it's like 30 seconds left?
Yeah.
Or 21 seconds left.
Just drown out the game. Just let the game clock.
This is the market. This is the market makers, but with options. This is the market makers. They're the assholes.
It's awesome. Well, once you start to understand what's going on, damn, it makes things a lot easier. You know, because like I did a lot better on this round from August through September, even though it was bearish, than I did before that.
Look at this.
Grinding away.
This entire thing is the inverse.
Sure is. The W. The George W.
It's disgusting. And this right here is the inverse of this. Look at this. Inverse. Inverse.
Holy fuck, yeah.
Inverse. Inverse. All of this AMC stupid crap price action is literally inversing itself on every single time frame. Every single time frame. Literally you can call, I mean, even on the one tick. You want to see the one tick? Enjoy. Inverse. Inverse, inverse, inverse. Inverse. Inverse of itself again. Inverse. Inverse. Wasting time. Constant inverses of itself. It's the most disgusting manipulation you could ever witness. inverse within an inverse. Again, inverse. It's if I got a penny for every time the inverse happened, I would be a billionaire by now.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna fucking send this shit to Gary Gensler and the SEC, and when we get paid our whistleblower money, it's gonna be chump change compared to the MOASS, but I'm still gonna share it with you.
Oh yeah. I wish I got some whistleblower money.
We're gonna get some fucking whistleblower money, man. I'm signed up for that shit. I'm sending them everything. Gary Gensler, I want my fucking money.
Look at this turd, dude. Look at this.
I know. It's craziness. Gee, I wonder why the fucking Stoch RSI jumped up like crazy.
Look at this, 4,000 volume.
And
look what
tick?
happens. No, nothing changed. 0%.
Is that on a minute? No, that's not on a fucking minute. That's on a
1 tick.
1 tick.
Look at this is how they waste time. Look at this. All of this, it goes down, goes back, goes down, goes back, goes up.
Look at the volume, 100, 39, 7, 1. You know what I mean? Like the volume is nothing, and it's affecting the shit out of the fucking stock. They don't need a lot of volume to fucking turn it down. Volume is 75.
And then they make it go back to 0. Look at all this.
Is that in 75?
Great. You're an original, aren't you?
Cowboy.